Hi, my name is Thomas Malley, and I'm here in Makati, Philippines. Uh, just wanted to talk to you tonight about uh, my mom. Uh, I got a really cool mom. Uh, we haven't seen each other in, oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember how long it's been, over 10 years. Uh, Basically, I've lived down in Miami. My mom lives up north in Maine. And one of the things that we talk to each other every month, 2 or 3 times a month, I hope. But I wish it was more. But I just got off the phone with her tonight, and one of the things that I did was I asked her to order me a Magic Jack, and I just sent Western Union money for her to do that. Her mom's in her 70s, middle 70s, and the thing is, I ask my mom anything, she does it for me. She loves her older son, and she always has, and I've always loved my mom. Uh, One of the things, my dad was in the Navy, so he was always out at sea, coming home, every so often. So I was like the oldest son, so I was a role model, for my mom. We sat and talked, and one of the coolest things we used to do is uh, my mom cooks good. I love my mom's cooking. And you can see how big I am because I patterned after a lot of stuff that she taught me. And I just love sitting in the kitchen with my mom, helping her prepare meals and stuff. And actually, I love to cook. And uh, it's just something that I grew up with my mom. That was the time, our special time, just talking together. And but the coolest thing that my mom, not very many moms do this, but some do. My mom loves to hunt, and she actually goes out and deer hunts. I think she stopped this year, but I'll have to ask her again to be sure. But she would go out in those hard Maine winters and hunt deer. And but years ago, my dad being in the Navy, he taught me how to shoot when I was, oh my gosh, 4 years old. Uh, I shot BB gun when I was 4 years old. 22 up and under 410 rifle when I was 5 years old, and 22 Smith & Wesson pistol when I was 5 years old. Well, we lived up in Wisconsin at that time, and he was a company commander in Great Lakes, and we'd have little competitions, see who the best shot was. And he'd give my mom a gun, and my mom would shoot. She could shoot better than both of us, and I was pretty good, for that young. And but my dad was better. My mom was better than my dad. And that was cool, because a lot of things we did, back then, that was back in the late 50s, early 60s, you didn't make much money. My dad being in the military, his paycheck was $79 every 2 weeks. So you bought a box of shells, and you hunted for pheasant, rabbit, squirrel, deer once a year. And our freezer was always stocked with good meat. And that's the one thing I missed. I loved Wisconsin when I was a child. I grew up there for 4 or 5 years, and out in the country, 25 miles north of Chicago. But my mom, oh gosh, she was always there. We had a neighbor that I got in trouble because I was out in those horse trailers that you haul your horse around in. One of our neighbors had one of those, and it had a bunch of hay in it. So I was a 5-year-old. I wanted to play in the hay. So I messed the hay up all over the place. And she came home, and the neighbor did, and she saw me, and she saw the straw all over me. And she come chasing up, started yelling at me. And my mom barged right through the door. Screen door went flying open, and she went out after this girl, protecting her son. And I'll never forget. They didn't hit each other or nothing. It was just a show of, hey, you don't mess with somebody's children. I'm sorry, you don't. And that was rule number one. And but every time I call my mom, uh, first and last thing that I say, I tell my mom I love you, and that's one of the coolest things that I can express and share with anybody. Let your mom know you love her, and before it's too late or whatever, you know, just do it. You know, moms, they deserve it. They deserve all the love you can give, and that's what I wanted to share with you tonight. Let your mom know you love her. Y'all take care and have a good night, good day, and thank you. Bye bye.